Okay, so this is by request. Sorry it took me so long to get to it. I usually do these videos when I'm in between my, call them my nap breaks, is when my little one goes down for a nap. So I try to scurry along and not only, get on my computer and then update whatever I want to update, but also do things around the house. But let's get to it. This is going to be my gastric bypass update. I had gastric bypass once again in January of 2010. And now we are in May of 2014. My highest weight ever, 298 pounds. My lowest weight ever, 135. My current weight, 156. My weight my maintenance weight is actually 145. And the reason I'm 10 pounds off is because I just got done with nursing school, and you drink so much Starbucks and eat so much crap. It's ridiculous. Like, there's no time to be healthy whatsoever. So yeah, that's why I gained 10 pounds, and I'm not happy with it. I freaking hate myself because it's all like 10 pounds went straight to my thighs and to my stomach, and it's just like, oh, because like my pants is like, I can't fit into my regular jeans. Like, I usually wear a size 3, size 4, and I started off at a size 22, okay, W. But so now I'm back into like my 7 and 8s right now, and I'm just like, no. It's like, once you achieve what I have achieved, there's no going back. You don't want to see yourself like that, not because of being shallow. It's because what gastric bypass has done for me is not only change my confidence from the outside, but my confidence in here, in my heart, and my confidence in my mind. Because now I feel like there's nothing that can stop me. There is nothing you can say to me that's going to completely bring me down, because now there's really nothing for you to say. Back then when I was heavier, it was just like, whenever people used to tell me, I would go along with it, whether it's something about how I looked physically, or just something as simple as calling me stupid, or not knowing or being smart enough to achieve what I achieved today. So yeah, gastric bypass changes your life, like not just in the pants size, it changes you everywhere. Like, I can hold a conversation and be confident with you. I can look in your eye and I don't have to look down or feel intimidated by you because, off the bat, because you look like your scale number is smaller than mine, Now I can look at you and I can say what I need to say in confidence. And I love that. That's like the best thing that's ever happened to me as far as bypass goes. So, it has now given me, the initiative to want to start school, and, and not be afraid of new social situations, and not be afraid of new environments, because I am confident in myself now. I was also asked, do I regret my decision? Some points in my life I did, because I've had a lot of complications with the surgery. And the complications include, and not limited to now, I have pernicious anemia, meaning that I lack in the vitamin B12, and you need B12 to make red blood cells. And I can't absorb the B12 like a normal person would, and because of my altered anatomy. So I have that issue, so I cannot make enough red blood cells. And then before they figured out I had pernicious anemia, I was anemic. And so once again, iron deficiency. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did I follow the rules to the book? Did I take my multivitamins every day? No, I didn't. They're disgusting. They're huge. I want to gag as soon as I put them in my mouth. Did I eat well? No. This is what I did. I monitored what I ate. I felt before even having gastric bypass, what I consumed was fair. I don't think I was like one of those storybook people that are obese that just eat burgers every day and pizza and drink soda and all that. I think my diet consisted of a variety of foods, and so I continued the way I ate, but I watched my portions and I listened to my body. When my body told me that that's enough, I let it go, because even though I'm looking at that plate and I only took literally 5 bites, but my body said, don't eat no more because you're not hungry, I didn't. You know, as a child, I was taught to finish all my food on my plate, never leave anything. So if you're one of those people who don't like to waste food, then this would be a challenge for you, because it's about wasting food. In America, everything's given in large portions. At home, and when you cook in large portions, and everything's large this, large that. So you need to be okay with grabbing a plate that's humongous, knowing that you just took 5 bites and you have to throw the rest of that dish away. You have to be okay with that, because if you're not, you are going to fail at this. I guarantee you. You will fail. Because now you're just adding on extra calories, extra work for your body to do for no necessary reason, and you're going to stretch out your pouch. And that's just, once you do that, that's like having another stomach. Like, you bypassed one, you know, because it's so big, it's such a huge container, and then you made your small little container into something really big, and now you're just back. Now you have 2 stomachs instead of a stomach and a pouch. So there's that. That's what some of the things that made me regret. Another complication was I was getting a lot of bleeding ulcers around the line of anastomosis, where he attached the lower intestine to my pouch, and in that area I've been ulcerating a lot. I've had 3 in 1 year, and to the point where I have to be in the hospital and get a blood transfusion. And that's how I figured out like the whole pernicious anemia and all that. But you know, I had to get iron infused via IV, which is not fun, because I can taste it's going in through my vein and I can taste it in my mouth. It tastes like metal. It tastes nasty. But yeah, that's what it is. I mean, those are the only few things that makes me think like, man, was it really worth it? But I mean, it's better than having diabetes. It's better than having high blood pressure, because, you know, I was already pre-diabetic. They already diagnosed me as pre-diabetic because I had a couple of glucose tolerance tests that came back high, but not high enough to be diabetic. And then I also have, you know, my blood pressure was high. And all this happening to me when I was, let's see, 24? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. That's a horrible life to live. Exercising, at the beginning I was, you know, I would go to the gym, but you know, I'm flabby. I have to hit the weights. I really want to. I'm gonna show you what I look like as far as stomach goes right now. Once again, this is an extra I added 10 pounds from my maintenance, my usual maintenance weight, but this is my stomach. You see all that just all right there. it wasn't like that before. If you look at my past videos, you would see that this wasn't all there. It's a little bit more flatter, but if you're wondering what this is, I just had a breast augmentation left. Just throw it out there, and I have videos on that. But this is what my stomach looks like. I'm gonna get an extended tummy tuck. I'm just gonna bring it up here. I'm just gonna lift everything because it's just ridiculous. My arms, flabby. I have to tone it up. I have to tone it up. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this was somehow helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to, once again, leave a comment and I'll definitely get back to you. I apologize since it took a little bit longer. Like I said, I do these things in my nap breaks. So, once again, any questions? Drop me a comment and I'll get back to you. Have a nice day.